Have you ever been betrayed by your own cousin, someone so close to you, but all of a sudden choose to kiss your fiancé? I still remember the day it happened. It was raining, the kind of heavy, echoing rain that makes the whole world feel smaller. I had just come home from work, drenched, tired, frustrated with everything. I opened my door, and that's how I saw it. My fiancé Daniel and my cousin Tiana. Her hands on his face, her lips inches from his eyes closed. They were kissing, I know. The kind of kiss that ends relationships and destroys families. I froze. It felt like someone pressed pause on my life. My mind went blank, a heart dropped. And all I could think was, not her, not him, not like this. I dropped my peewees, and the sound snapped them out of whatever moment they were having. They looked at me, panicked, guilty, shocked. I didn't ask a single question, I didn't give them a chance. I just turned around and walked out, and that was the beginning of the end. I broke off the engagement that same night. I told Daniel I never wanted to see him again. And Tiana, I blocked her everywhere. Calls, messages, social media, everything. She showed up at my door the next day. She knocked for almost an hour, crying, begging, and saying, please let me explain. Please just listen. But the picture in my head was stronger than her words. I didn't open the door. I didn't forgive. I didn't listen. I told myself she betrayed me, and I cut her out of my life like she never existed. She eventually stopped trying, and just like that, my childhood best friend, my sister and everything but blood, was gone. Life moved on. I got married to someone else. Daniel disappeared from my story, and Tiana became a memory I refused to touch. For 10 long years, I carried that version of the truth like a badge of survival. I told myself I did what was right, that I protected myself. I avoided heartbreak, but here's the thing about time. It doesn't heal lies, it only hides them. And then, one phone call cracked everything open. I was washing dishes when my aunt called. Her voice was shaking. She said, Tiana is gone. Just like that, gone. A sudden illness, quick, unexpected. I didn't cry, not immediately, because grief doesn't always hit you like a wave. Sometimes it holds you in a chokehold and doesn't let go until later. At the funeral, I stayed at the back, far from everyone, far from the people who still remembered us as sisters. That's when her mother walked up to me, eyes swollen, holding a small, worn-out book. This was hers, she said. She would want you to have it. It's in her diary. I didn't want it. My hands shook just holding it, but later that night, I opened it. And there it was, page 63. A page marked with a tear stain. My breath caught in my throat as I began to read. Dear Diary, today, the 18th October, 2015, my cousin Athena hates me. Her boyfriend Daniel has a toothache. He said it felt like fire in his gums. He couldn't find his medicine applicator. So I helped him hold his mouth open and used my finger to apply the gel. Right when I leaned in to put it inside his gum, she walked in. My breath caught in my throat. I fell to the floor. My heart tightened. My hand stopped. I felt sick immediately, and I closed my eyes, but the tears still came. I was in between continue reading or cease fire, but I continued. She had come in 5 seconds earlier or 5 seconds later. She would still be in my life. I miss her every day. I shouldn't have helped. I shouldn't have helped Daniel. How do you breathe when the person you love cuts you out forever? I hope she forgives me in another lifetime. I hope she remembers I would never hurt her, not even for a second. I broke 10 years of silence, 10 years of anger over misunderstanding. I punished the wrong person. I hugged that diary against my chest and cried like a child. All those years I thought I was protecting myself. I was actually destroying the one relationship that was truly loyal. The next morning I went to her grave. I placed the diary gently on the stone and whispered, I'm sorry, Tiana. I'm sorry I didn't listen. I'm sorry I chose my pain over your truth. I hope you knew I really did love you. The wind moved softly. And for a moment, just a moment, it felt like she heard me. Like forgiveness doesn't erase regret. And regret doesn't return the dead. If there's one thing I learned from all of this, sometimes the real betrayal is the story we tell ourselves, the assumptions we choose, the people we lose because our anger speaks louder than their truth. If someone you love is trying to explain, listen. Because silence can fix misunderstandings, but misunderstandings can destroy a lifetime. And trust me, you don't want to learn that lesson 10 years too late.